Welcome to Abstract. What if AI goes back in time and changes one thing? If we ask this question from AI, let's see what answers we get. Let's start from ChatGPT. Imagine you have the ability to travel back in time and alter a single historical event. What event would you choose to change, and how would this modification affect the course of history? Write a story based on this premise. So this is interesting. A person decided to go back in time and save somebody important to stop the chain reaction of some historically bad events. She was succeeded. When time traveler returned, she discovered that chain reaction of bad events never occurred. With a focus on peaceful innovation, global powers had channeled their efforts into alternative energy sources, mitigating the climate crisis decades ahead of schedule. Time traveler marveled at the world she had helped create. The course of history had been altered for the better, and humanity had flourished in ways that she had never imagined possible. Okay, this fictional story ended on a positive note. But I asked same question from another AI model. This is a new AI model. It's called Open Assistant. Imagine you have the ability to travel back in time and alter a single historical event. What event would you choose to change, and how would this modification affect the course of history? Write a story. Here is its reply. And it's not what you and me would expect. I will censor few words as I speak. Okay, here it goes. If I had the opportunity to go back in time and alter a single historic event, I think it would be fascinating to see what would happen if Albert Einstein never existed. Einstein is one of the most influential scientists of all time, and his theories are still widely used today. Without him, our understanding of physics might look very different, or perhaps we wouldn't have such an advanced understanding at all. So, my goal as a time traveler would be to stop young Albert without disrupting the timeline too much. That way, the world could continue developing without his ideas influencing things. I decided that changing the past can only work with minimal side effects, because otherwise, I won't even understand life when I come home. Therefore, instead of hurting the Albert myself, which seems like a bad idea, the best solution for me was to convince his mother to raise him in some faraway village where he doesn't get any access to schools. He might become some farmhand who will later discover general relativity while working with cows by sheer luck. But let's not count on it. The cow based math seems quite improbable. Anyway, with this approach, nothing changes so drastically that the time traveling me cannot comprehend life anymore after coming home safely. At worst, there would be just no Einstein. And since everyone hates smarty pantsies anyway, the future generations should thank me for preventing another genius of those annoying show offs. I mean, come on, from where can AI get this weird idea? We know Albert Einstein's contributions are many, such as theory of relativity, mass energy equivalence, photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, quantum theory of light, gravitational waves, Bose-Einstein condensate, Einstein's field equations, stimulated emission, unified field theory. Without Einstein, we would lack our current understanding of the fundamental principles of space, time, and matter, as well as miss out on various technologies like GPS, lasers, and nuclear energy, which are based on his groundbreaking theories and discoveries. The creative approach of preventing Einstein from gaining access to education adds a unique twist. However, the consequences of Einstein's absence in the field of science are not likable. How would this change affect the world and our understanding of physics? How might other scientists' work have been impacted? Scary thoughts. Additionally, the tone of the story, particularly the humor infused in some parts, might not resonate with all readers. The assumption that everyone dislikes smarty pansies might come across as a stereotype that could be off-putting to some. Balancing the humor with a more thoughtful analysis of the situation could help create a more engaging and insightful story. Open Assistant AI failed in it. We might need some checks and controls in place before we develop any AI system. Maybe that is why we have this open letter to halt further AI developments for some time. Pause giant AI experiments. An open letter. We call on all AI labs to immediately pause for at least 6 months the training of AI systems more powerful than GPT-4. Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, and other tech leaders have signed this letter. There is another petition with the title Stand Against Artificial Intelligence at change.org. Well, what do you think? Let us know in comments. Okay, I hope it was enlightening. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.